but I went out and had food.
I drank at home. I had a beer and a half. I woke up and half the beer was on. I fell asleep on the couch apparently, and half the beer was on the ground. I was like, can I? You know what's sad is I thought this morning, I'm like, if I put this back in the fridge, can I drink it later?
You can, because you know what? If you go in my fridge right now, there's an open can of
Is there?
mango michelada that I'm totally in love with. This stuff is so good.
That's so funny.
So good.
Oh, I have to get on here. Let me turn this down.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get this. I'm, again, not tech savvy, trying to figure out how to get this. So if anyone has a question, we can answer it.
Yes.
Yay.
So one of us has got to work one, and the other one's got to work the other. And Jesus Christ, I can't get situated.
This out eventually.
Somebody over here is a morning person.
No, I'm really not.
Well, you like work where you're up in the morning.
I have 12 jobs. I'm up all the time.
She's my little Jamaican.
Yes. I'm gonna put my hair in braids for next time.
I'm ready to go to Jamaica though. That's where we're going.
Hey, you know what?
Too bad you're not going.
People have talked shit about how many jobs I've had or how many jobs I have. I'm a single mom. I have a kid moving out of my house in a month.
Oh yeah?
And if I have to work 12 jobs to support me and my kids, I'm gonna do it.
Wait, where are they going?
You kiss my ass
Who's
if you
going?
have a problem about it. My buddy.
Where's he going?
My son. He's going to Reno.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's where he decided?
Yeah. It's gonna be like things haven't even changed because he's never home anyways.
It's a beautiful thing though. You got one out of the house.
I know. I don't know what I'm gonna turn his room into.
Ooh, you're gonna change his room?
No.
Ouch, that's kind of messed up.
That's too much work.
And he's like a teen, so there's probably all kinds of crap in it.
Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. I went in to clean his room the other day because I walked in there and the smell was horrible. Why do we keep freezing up there? That's
Where?
okay.
Who?
I don't know. Over there, we're freezing.
Oh.
And I think I found 12 half-drink water bottles.
Yeah, that happens.
On the side of his bed. Yeah.
Pour them all into one and give them to the dog.
I was a little nervous.
Put them in
I don't
plants.
have a dog anymore.
Oh, did you?
I did. I felt bad because I'm never with my 12 jobs. I'm never home, and she was very lonely, and I was not about to buy another dog. So we found a good family for her.
Well, that's good. At least you went to a good family.
Yep, she's loving it. She has a cat.
What's up, Kirk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't. Little dogs. Me and little dogs, we don't get along.
I'm not getting another dog ever.
I call them punt me dogs because I want to punt them across the room.
You know what? She was a sweetheart. She was a good dog, but I'm never home. So
little dogs need love too.
Yeah,
I know. I get it.
Anyways,
like all girls need love too.
So we're back, and last week we were talking about
episode 5.
Episode 5. We did our challenge, and
it sucked.
I don't think I've still gone out on a date.
But you know what? Everybody keeps telling me, why don't you two go out? Like, somebody has an odd schedule.
Yeah.
This one?
Who?
Oh, wait, it's me.
Oh,
I work nights.
I don't have an odd schedule. No, I went, you know what? It's so funny, though, is because I went out the other day, Wednesday, I think it was, Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't remember. One day this week. I go out, but I just go out with my girlfriends and my children, so.
That's an exciting life.
Yeah.
Woo. Well, your girlfriend's part. I'm hanging with the kids all the time.
Well, I did start talking. It was so funny, though. Total, redirect. I did go hiking with my daughter and my niece. We went out to Gold Strike, which is super hard.
I want to do that.
Holy
I still
crap,
want to do that hike.
I was sore for 3 days after that. But
Great.
the park ranger came up and started.
Was he hot?
He was super cute.
Yeah.
But he looked very, very young. So it was funny because I gave my daughter shit. I'm like, hey, what happened to you? You know, that guy was cute. Why didn't you get his number for me? She's like, turn around and I will.
Turn around.
I got called out by my 14-year-old daughter.
We don't want anyone to know.
Yeah. So, and then we went out. I went out with my girlfriends for happy hour. Or actually, it wasn't a happy hour. We were just happy. And
that's a good thing.
We went to Sparklings, which is amazing.
What is that? I've never heard of that.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. If you ever get a chance to go to Sparklings, it's on Rainbow and Warm Springs, I think. I don't know. I have to Google everywhere. I get lost every time I go somewhere.
I Google that too.
But it's just a restaurant and a bar. very cute. Has great food.
What kind of
their
food are we talking?
meatballs. Love those balls.
It's all about
The
the balls.
meatballs are so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they have a really good wine selection. They have great drinks and really super, super nice people that work there. All the bartenders are really nice and great service. So
I haven't even heard of it. I've never heard of
really?
it.
It's over by I think there's a Timbers or something in the same parking lot. Some type of bar like that. I think it's a Timbers.
So like maybe a good date place?
Absolutely.
Oh, there you go, guys.
Because you don't even have to. You don't have to actually get a table. They have really cool tables like in the bar area, and they have like a nice little patio area too. Now that it's 1,000 degrees outside, super fun to sit at. But
they gotta have misters, and then your hair will be like all frizzy.
Yeah.
Mine would. I don't know
like
anybody
them
else's.
when they look like shit. You're not gonna like them, when they look good.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a really cute place, and they pour really great pours of wine. Like their wine pours are on point.
On point.
Yeah. So we went there, and then we went to Oishi.
Oishi.
I don't know how to say it.
Yep.
For all you can eat sushi, and there was a really cute guy at the bar, and I almost
Finish, because I'm going to tell you what almost means, but go ahead.
I know, I'm a scaredy shit cat, but anyway,
shit cat.
I just made that word up.
You did.
So I was going to, guys, I hadn't ordered my drink yet, so, and our server had taken the drink menu, and I was like, oh, my plan was to go up to the bar and stand next to him and be like, oh, can I get a drink menu? And be like flipping my hair, because that's what I do. Actually, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't flip my hair. And my freaking girlfriend ruined it for me.
Oh.
Totally ruined it. She like asked the server, walked back by, and she's like, can you get us a drink menu, please? I'm like, bitch, I was going to go up to the bar next to the cute guy. She's like, you still can. I'm like,
It's true. You still could have. Don't use that as an excuse.
I know.
That's an excuse.
But then I was, in my head, I was like, oh, he's sitting there by himself. I should ask him if he wants to come join us. But then I didn't.
Oh, I'm giving a shout out to my friend Carlos. Because Carlos hates me.
Why?
He busts my balls nonstop. And he actually gave me and you, props on this.
Oh, yeah?
He loves it.
Nice!
And I was like, when you turn somebody that hates you, it's a good thing.
Why does he hate you? You're the
No,
nicest
he doesn't
person
hate me.
ever. Okay.
He doesn't. It's a joke though. But he is a ball buster for me.
Yeah?
Like complete. So when I get excited when people I think that don't pay attention to our show or whatever, and he gives good props, and I was like, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good. And actually, you know what's kind of cool? I've had a couple people tell me that they love watching us. And I don't even know that they watch us.
I love watching us.
Like, I'm like, and it's people I'm like shocked at. I'm like, you watch us? She's like, yes, and I love it. And I'm like, okay, share us.
Nice.
Share us with your
Love
friends. We need that love.
Yeah. So I didn't talk to the guy. And my girlfriend was going to run after him outside. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's kind of crazy.
That's
I don't
okay.
think. But
Crazy's the new norm.
I was thinking about it this morning, though, because I keep saying, in my head, I tell myself, well, it's the guy's, job to come and talk. That's what I'm used to. I'm old school. But honestly, I think it's more a fear of rejection. Like,
It could be.
I am not a spring chicken anymore. I'm like a dying rooster. Or no, that's a rooster, it's a boy. A dying hen.
A dying hen.
Like getting old. I'm going to be 43 this, and I know that's not super old, but it's just like when you get in those older, being rejected sucks. And I get it, nobody likes being rejected, and they can say, oh, well, a guy doesn't want to be rejected either when they come up and talk to you. But I feel like, and trust me, this is just coming from me. This is my own personal feelings. I'm not saying this is, for the truth, the Bible. But I feel like...
Well, that's
hey,
what we're
Devin.
about here.
Hi, Devin.
True feelings here. That's what we're
I feel
talking.
like guys don't care as much if they get rejected. It's not... they hate it, obviously. Guys don't like being rejected. But I feel like girls take it more to heart when they get rejected.
Girls can be kind of sissies. But
and I'm not a sissy, which is so weird because I don't freaking care. But being rejected, it's like, well, why? You start thinking, girls especially.
Trust me, I get it.
What's wrong? Why did he? not want to talk to me? Or why did he not want to come sit at a table with 3 girls that he doesn't even know and have sushi with us?
Well, that's the argument with the guys now. I hear it from them all the time. They're like, well, you know, we'll come up and we would ask a girl, but then we walk away and get turned down, and then they're all like, hee, and they're laughing and pointing and talking shit. Which I think is kind of jack too, because in my opinion, again, this is my opinion, if a guy has the balls to walk up and ask you or talk to you, mad props.
Right.
Whether there's
100%.
a connection or not, mad props. I'm not going to go, this piece of shit. Why would he even think, like, who does this guy think he is
She
trying
might
to
be
come talk
thinking
to us?
that, but she's not going to say
never.
it.
Unless you're a tool. And trust me, there's been some tools out that I'm like, please don't come talk to me. Please don't come talk to me. And they don't.
Which is a good thing.
Maybe it's my resting bitch face.
I don't know if I have that. I feel
Are
like
you
I do.
kidding me?
Do I?
Oh my God, yes.
I don't feel like I do.
Oh.
I'm always smiling.
Well, I mean, you do. Trust me. You have a great smile. You smile a lot, but you have a resting bitch face, whether you believe it or not.
Do all girls?
Anybody else see Trista's resting bitch face out there?
I can't even do
Not while we're laughing, you can't do it.
I was laughing. It's so funny because as I was driving over here, I swear to God, nothing was going on, and I just started laughing. I'm like, why am I laughing?
You got edibles in the car? What's going on?
I was eating my oatmeal and like laughing at my oatmeal, apparently.
I'm laughing at my oatmeal.
It was funny. Oh, my girlfriend says, any older man that has his shit going for him and good looks want the younger ladies in their 20s. That's truth. Remember the movie The First Wives Club?
I never saw. Did I see that? I don't think I saw that.
It wasn't the one with Goldie Hawn. That was the old
Yeah.
one. The one I'm thinking of is the more recent one where the guy is married and he's having he's cheating on his wife
What? Say it ain't so.
with the lady that works with Cameron Diaz, and then he's cheating on Cameron Diaz with the 20-year-old, and then they like all meet up.
Oh, that's a great movie. What movie was that?
I love that movie.
That movie's awesome.
And I feel like, especially, Kendra is right to a point. In Vegas, the older, or the guys that are our age, I guess, they tend to go for the bottle poppers.
But do we do that? Do we look for younger men?
Hell no. No. I had that 27-year-old came up and talked to me. I was like, listen, sweetheart, you could hang out with my 18-year-old son. My 18-year-old son. There's absolutely no way in God's green earth I'm bringing you around anybody that I know.
Nobody said you had to bring him around anybody. Just take him home and do dirty things.
No. First of all, you're not going to come to my house because I don't want you knowing where I live, and I'm not going to your house because you probably still live with your mom.
Don't go in the car. Be like dirty high schoolers. Go in the car and park somewhere.
Are you trying to bring up old memories?
I did that not too long ago. It was kind of hot. I wanted to do it again. I was like, can we do this again? I like this. It's awesome. I'm kidding. I really didn't. It would be cool though. Maybe like out under the stars. You know, there's a great, like, okay, guys, you say we don't tell you good things. Okay, I'm telling you right now. If you drive up towards, what's that? The East Mountain. What is that? Sunrise Mountain. If you go up Lake
go to
Mead,
the east side. I have no idea.
You go up Lake Mead. Now, trust me, my ex did this, and I was shocked because it wasn't even anything that I told him to do, because usually that's how it worked. He's like, get in the car. Get in the truck, actually. He grabbed a bottle of wine. I was having a really, really bad day.
Aw, I like this story already.
Yeah, I know.
Except for that your ex is involved, because I hate him.
It's one of the, it's, okay. It was a good time. We'll just put it that way.
All right.
So he drives up Lake Mead, like we're going up towards Sunrise Mountain, and literally the view is amazing once you get at the top.
Yes, it is.
So if you pull off to the side of the road, that's what we did. We pulled off to the side of the road and parked, and there's tons of cars parked along this. And the view...
Wonder what's going on at the Sunrise
right?
Mountain.
It's like, what are those little makeout places, like in the movies, like, you know, in the 50s, we go Makeout Mountain or whatever. So anyways, I'm telling you guys, take a girl, bottle of wine, go sit up there and talk. And that's exactly what he did with me.
That
and he
sounds perfect.
put me in the back of the truck. We didn't do anything. Don't get afraid. Nope. And just sat and drank wine and stared at the amazing view that it is up there. It's like super romantic.
There could be a view somewhere that's not so far away. The east side is so far.
Well, okay, there could be something on the west side, but I'm telling you what I know on this side. From my experiences, men, do it. Do it.
Yeah, like be creative. I feel like creative dates. I would rather do that than go to the movies. And I mean, movies are nice, but like.
Well, you can't go to a movie. I mean, then.
Well, not on a first date, but like after a while.
Well, yeah. Then you get freaky in the movie theater.
What?
Trust me, I got.
What movies are you going to?
There's, I think it's Deja Vu. Deja Vu.
Oh, that's like, you know, it's so funny. Are you watching porno movies with your like at the movie theater, which is fine.
Well, no, that's what this place is. I haven't gone.
Oh.
But my buddy tells me that we'll lead into that. This is this open relationship stuff. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So he tells me he meets these people on this website, and I guess it's like a swingers open relationship website, whatever the hell it is. I don't know. So he meets, it's a wife and a husband, and the wife just wants to do things with my friend while the husband watches, and everybody's okay with this. And I'm like, what? So literally they went on a date and they went to this Deja Vu place.
Okay.
And it's got like a movie theater in it where you can watch porn, like they play porn and shit. And all she wanted to do, okay, this is probably going to get a little adult rated here. She just wanted to blow him in the theater.
Was it like a movie theater?
Yes.
Or like a private, because I've seen and heard of those private movies.
Don't play innocent here. Let these people know you're not as innocent as you try to pretend to be.
I am.
Calling bullshit. Yeah, so it literally, and the husband watched. He's like, whatever she wants. And all she wanted to do
like it was a
like,
legit movie theater, like just rows of...
I think so. The way he made it sound, it's not like a private viewing room. I think it's kind of like a movie theater. Has anybody out there been to Deja Vu?
Well, because I used to date a guy that was like, that was his, I don't know, fantasy or whatever, was he wanted to have sex somewhere out in public where like the thrill of getting caught was...
There's a lot of people like that. It's very strange to me. Like, I don't want anybody seeing me doing anything.
Well, my thing is like, okay, if we get caught, someone might call the cops, and then we're going to jail.
Yes,
but I'm not about trying to go to jail.
But that's what they want. That's what they want. They want that thrill of being caught by the police and getting in trouble, and the flashlight in your face. What are you doing in there?
Well, and I guess if you do get caught by the police, then you're like going to jail for. What is that? Indecent exposure?
Public indecency, indecent exposure.
You probably wouldn't get much jail time for that, but like if you...
Prostitution? They may think you're a prostitute.
Dad, you know we're
doing
Dad, stuff right now.
Stop
Don't
calling
be
me.
Calling.
Jeez.
So Elaine, hi Elaine, said that it happens in Chicago too, where the older men go for the younger women. We're into 5 different subjects, really. So...
I don't know. Like, I have my moments. Like, I don't know if you saw that post I posted the other day. Like, I'm at the point in my life where a 22-year-old looks good, but then again, so does his dad. It's kind of funny.
That's funny.
And then my friend's like, "Oh, you sicko. Like, you want father, son?" I'm like, whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, see, I'm like, whatever.
No. But
maybe
I feel
dad
like that's,
can
there's that other place,
something.
What's it called? The Green Door?
Yep, gross.
Green Door,
gross.
It's so funny. So years ago, like literally, like over 10 years ago, my girlfriend was I've never been there. Like legit, honest, I've never been there.
I have.
I've heard of it.
Oh, I have.
But I guess there's a ticket taker. Is there someone that lets you in? Like you have to pay?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like
to get in,
like
or
a
something?
host or hostess.
That's what she was.
Okay.
So she was the host that like let people in, and I was like, my God, and I'm like, is it busy? Like I do a lot of
it's busy when the adult conference is in. Those places get really busy.
I just don't know if I could do. I don't know. Legit, I don't like sharing. I don't.
No, I'm definitely not sharing.
Relationships.
And I don't want to have sex with people watching me.
Well, and that's. Well, no, I'm not saying.
I'm just saying, but that's what kind of those places are. They like, some people like people watching them have sex.
Like, I am all up for like trying new things and keeping things like spicy in the bedroom. Trying different things, but like, I don't know about like bringing another person into your sexual relationship with your partner at the same time. Like that to me just doesn't. I've had friends that have done that. And high 90% of the time, it ends up badly. Like somebody
Can you imagine that? Like
somebody gets jealous, somebody like gets their feelings hurt. Like it's gotten to the point where it's gotten like abusive, where, you know, whoever was the one that suggested it, and then once it started happening, they got like mad and they like beat the shit out of the person, their significant other, because
that is not a good thing.
So I mean, I get it. Everyone is definitely entitled to their own thing, what works for their relationship, but I don't know.
I actually talked to a buddy of mine on, I forget where we were chatting, but he is in an open relationship.
Okay, so what does that mean? Because I've heard that there's different, like, I don't know, levels of how an open relationship can work. Like, how is his open relationship?
Well, it's funny because when I was talking to him about it, you know, they're okay with being with other people, but he says, she is my queen. She is my number one. She is what matters to me. But they have where they can go be with other people and it's okay, but they know that they're...
So you can have sex with other people, you just can't get into a relationship with someone else? Because I've heard that, where it's like you are together, like they're married or they're living together or they're boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and they are the two, but as long as they tell the other one and they use protection or whatever, then they're allowed to go be with other people, but they can't like call them their boyfriend or something.
Yeah,
like,
I don't think that's what it. Like, yeah, I don't think I don't think titles come into this. Like, it's just like you can do what you want with this person.
That goes
Open relationships for dummies.
Open relationships 101.
I don't know, but when he said, and it was just cool to hear it. He's like, she is my queen. I was just like, oh.
But so then I just don't understand now. Like, if she is his queen, then why does he need a princess?
Because
or a what are those, the Coley maids?
Servants? Oh, those. What's that show? I don't know. There's a show out. I'm not sure.
The British show?
The maids, something maids, the milkmaids, or the. It's like on Netflix or something.
The British maids.
It's a huge thing. I've never watched it.
I think it's about British people. I watched it one time.
Or maybe that's not what it's about. It could. Maybe it's about.
I think it is.
It's something maids. Because it was big last year because I saw people dressed up like that for Halloween. I don't know.
Awesome.
Like,
so he said it worked for him. Did it?
Yeah, no, he's still married. He's still
they're married.
Oh, they're married. He's married and he's happy and they have a kid, and I mean, he says it works for them, and trust me.
Okay, but
handmaids.
So
the handmaids.
Hand
jobs.
Thanks, Carla.
Look, everybody's got handmaids. I'm like, sorry, I didn't know.
But so you're getting one side of the story. You're getting this from the guy, because I also know someone who is in an open relationship, and he's like, oh yeah, they're not married, they're just dating, they live together. You know this person.
Yep, I do. I know where you're going with that
one. And he's like, oh yeah, she's perfectly fine with it as long as I let her know, and blah 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 blah. But it's like, he goes out and does his thing. She says she's okay with it, but she does not
do anything.
So it's like, okay, well, are you just saying that you're okay with it so that he doesn't leave you? Like, do you legit want him around that much so that you will tell him, like, you're honestly not okay with it, but because that's what he wants, you're saying, oh yeah, I'm okay with it? Because I feel like if you were honestly okay with it, like, you would be doing
You would think it would both go ways. Both ways.
So does his wife pleasure herself
I don't
with
know,
other
but
men?
Trust me, he said, we will come on and talk to you.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
yay.
So and yeah.
Guest time.
Yeah, so it'll be kind of cool. I'm eager. And I actually have a restaurant. I'm not going to say who yet, but they're thinking about letting us come in and do our show in there.
Ooh, that'll be so
like
fun.
We can create an event and
Yay.
people can come in and we can sit and bullshit and talk and pull people on and
nice.
Do live from the restaurant, and we'll give a shout out to the restaurant.
Fun.
I'm not going to say who yet because it's definitely not. It's not 100%. But he was like, absolutely, that would be so much fun.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can go back to Yard House anymore.
Why?
Dude.
You got to go with me. That's the problem. We're not in there together. Oh, what is today? Is today Friday?
We'll come back.
We can go tonight after work.
I have to work tonight.
Well, but I don't get out till midnight.
I don't get off till 10:30 tonight. I'm working the ballpark. Come to the ballpark.
Hey, come find her.
Aviators.
Good luck finding her, though. I'm not going to tell you where she's at.
You can't find me. You can't get to where I'm at. I'm in the bathrooms. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that sounded so bad.
The glory hole.
That sounded so bad. No, I'm not in the bathroom.
That's
just
where a resting
kidding.
bitch face comes in the glory hole.
Hey, Nanny. Whose brown cabinets are those? What brown cabinets?
What are you looking at? Oh, probably the reflection, I bet.
We're working on getting, maybe I'll turn Keegan's room into our studio.
There you go.
Perfect.
That might be easier than me trying to redo that whole office.
I know. We could totally get his bed out of the way. But yeah, I don't know. I don't get open relationships. I don't get I was watching the Finding a Sister Wife or something like that on TLC the other day. I don't get that either. Like, these women and men are legit, like, interviewing people to be a sister wife.
Well, that's kind of, but see, that's okay in the Mormon religion.
They weren't Mormon. They were, like, it was just, first of all, the one person lived out in a freaking, like, travel trailer.
Perfect.
I'm like, I don't think anyone's going to want to be a sister wife with you. They don't even have their own room. Like,
right.
What, are you going to buy them another trailer? But
why not?
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't know if
I
first of all, I don't want to have that many kids.
But then oh God. I don't have any, and I can't even imagine they have like 55 running around. But I guess they're good to like work on the farm and stuff. Go earn your keep, kid.
Oh no, dude. No. I don't know. I don't get it. But my girlfriend is setting me up. I'm going on a blind date tomorrow after I get off work. I think she just texted me. I don't know if maybe it's off now.
You know, I'm still waiting for my friends to hook me up with somebody. Hello, friends.
I'm nervous. Well, and I feel bad because she's like, oh, he can meet Saturday at 7. And I'm like, oh, sorry, I'm working at the ballpark. I said, I can meet, but I did. Be proud of me. I did say, it's like, well, if you guys are out, like, I can meet up with you guys for a drink after. And she's like, oh, well, let me see. And she goes, yeah. So I don't know if it's a double date, blind date.
Well, and I would like that. I would like my friends to go, okay, my guy I'm dating has a really cool guy. Let's go on a double date.
Yeah. He has a kid. He has a 5-year-old.
Ooh.
I'm fine with that, though. I'm fine with if you have kids, just don't expect me to pop out any more kids. Because that shit ain't happening.
Not happening.
No.
I'm okay with you having kids as long as there's no baby mama drama. Because trust me,
there's always going to be baby mama drama with someone who has kids.
I don't know, because I've talked to some people that they know how to separate their lives, and they can be two good parents to their children and not have problems. The wife or the husband is married and they have their life, and they've moved on, and there's no drama, and they actually get along with the ex's new people that they're dating. I mean, it's possible, but people are so immature that they want to constantly. I don't understand it. Like, I'm telling you what, my last relationship, I will never, ever, 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 ever deal with baby mama drama ever in my entire life. No, it was awful.
It's hard.
Awful.
I feel like it's coming from being a baby mama, being the baby mama. I feel it's very difficult. Like, I don't have quote unquote issues. Like, I don't create issues with my ex. Like, you will never.
So you say.
I don't. Like,
kidding.
I don't. But my thing is, if it doesn't relate to my children, I don't want to talk to you about it.
And that's fine.
But it's very difficult because I'm single. Obviously.
That's the reason we're on the show. So we would have nothing to talk about.
Oh, I would still have shit to talk about, even if I was in a relationship. Trust me on that one. But, so I'm coming from, my kids were 10 and 7 when I got divorced. So we had already had our plan in place of, like, how we were going to raise our children, what the disciplinary things were, we had, like, we agreed on those things. Well, for me, like, that shit is still in place. Like, it doesn't change. But because there is now another person who is entitled to their opinion, you know, they live over at that house half the time, so definitely they are entitled to their opinion, but it's like, yeah, no, I'm sorry. Like,
well,
if it makes sense, obviously, but
right.
just, you know, certain things, I'm like, no.
Well, and you also, the other person has to know their boundaries. You have to know, you can't overstep trying to be the other parent.
Right.
You can do it in a caring way. Does that make sense?
Right.
Like,
well, and I feel like, so if I was not a present parent in the lives of my children, I could totally see that. Like, I get
right.
it. They need, you know, I 100% agree that, like, kids need, you know, parental figures, male, female. It doesn't have to be the mom, stepmom, dad. It could be a coach. It could be whoever. But, you know, if I wasn't present in my children's lives, I could definitely see that. But freaking my kids, I'm with my kids all the time, obviously.
Well, as a divorced mother, a divorced parent, wouldn't you like for your ex-husband to be with someone that cares about your children?
Absolutely.
Because I didn't get that in my last relationship. I was the asshole, pretty much.
Why were you an asshole?
Because the ex didn't want, she really didn't want me in her daughter's life.
Oh, I gotcha.
Because she was threatened.
I thought you started being an asshole. It's like, well, why were you being an asshole?
I'm an asshole. Trust me, I'm an asshole to her, and it's well deserved. But yeah, I mean, and if that was me, I would seriously want someone, my ex, if we had children, to be with someone that cares about my child as their own.
Right.
Because I came from a divorced family. I was 10 when my mom got remarried, and my stepdad accepts me right away as his own child, and he loved me to death, and he still does to this day. And I know it's possible, and I know it can happen, and I came from it. And that's what pissed me off when I said, look, I came from that situation. I am a good parent. I know what it's, step-parent. I'd be a good step-parent. I know what it's like.
Right.
You know, I know. And for you to allow your ex to be a stupid
B word.
C word.
Oh, the C word. Oh, shoot.
I dropped the C word. I would say it out loud, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I don't understand that.
Did you notice that I'm not swearing as much this week?
Is it because
I got rest. I got sleep.
You got laid?
No. Come on now. We all know that's never going to happen again.
Stop it. I know someone over here who's been getting asked out by some of our followers.
Oh, dude, look. Sorry.
I'm
admiring my own boobs. I found a bra that I haven't worn in a long time, and I put it on. I was like, damn.
Gentlemen,
Woo.
are you paying attention to the girls?
Wait, what were you just saying? About me what?
Getting asked out by some of our followers.
Dude, first of all, no. And I apologize if this person is watching, but...
Ouch.
Not the story.
Well, no, that's not just one.
Yeah,
Didn't
my
buddy from Arizona really click with you?
The one that we were talking to on Instagram?
Yeah.
He never asked me out.
I thought...
No, he said he was coming into town, and I said, oh, we should meet up.
He was in town.
Yeah. Do you think I got a phone call on that one?
Oh, busting your balls.
No.
You had your chance.
No. And I even said, I was even the one that was like, the aggressor. Kind of.
Because we all know that you are not.
I am so not. I would be, just not at the first initial.
But just go after it. If you want to go after it, or you're not going to get it. And it's a learning experience.
I want ice cream right now.
Go get it. I got some in the freezer. Get up and go get it if you want it.
No, he never. And I said, because he told me, he said, oh, I'm going to be in town whenever he was going to be in town. I said, oh, we should all get together. Talking about me and you and him. And I said, oh, you should let me know when you're in town and we can all get together and have drinks or something.
Nothing. See, men, see? And you wonder why we get irritated with you guys.
And then the other one, I said yes, was going to go out of my way to make it happen. And it wasn't even that far out of my way. It was like 3 exits or something like that. But I had just mentioned, I was like, oh, well, I was working from home today. I'm not on that side of town, but I could probably make that happen. Oh, never mind.
Okay, but It wasn't a never mind. It was don't go.
Yeah. Oh, don't go out of your way when it's more convenient. First of all,
you were trying to make it convenient.
I don't have convenient time. Convenient time is you can come watch me sleep. That's convenient. You want to come stand by my bed and watch me sleep at night?
If they're in your room, you better be getting some. Because if you're not getting some, we have a problem.
I do not have convenient time.
Oh, come watch. Just watch you sleep? No.
We're going back to the watching the things.
Oh, yeah. Weird open relationship. Hey,
No.
I've been to these places and I've watched stuff. It was pretty entertaining.
I don't have convenient time. And it's so funny because I found this little thing that I was going to post for all of our single parents out there. And I don't remember what it says right off the top of my head because it was a while ago. But it's the truth. Like, and I know everyone's time is valuable. Everyone has shit going on. You know, it doesn't matter if you're a parent, you're not a parent, you're whatever. But when single parents, and I'm just speaking for me because I know that there's so many different types of single parents, parents that are like super involved, parents that are not involved, parents that see their kids like once in a blue moon. Used to date a guy that did that. Total loser. But actually I don't think we can consider it dating, but
having sex?
Pretty much.
Yes.
That was a very long time ago.
Who cares?
That was a long time ago. But for me, I only see my kids. First of all, I work 20 million jobs.
Jamaican.
Just kidding. Plus this. But I don't see my kids, especially right now. They're in school, so they're gone all day long. I usually don't get home from work when I have, basically, I see my children for a very short period of time.
Yeah, but they're at that age too. Well, I don't know. You do spend a lot of time with your kids because I was gonna say they're at that age where like I don't want to hang out with my parents.
My son doesn't, but he asked me the other day. He's like, "Hey, do you want to go to brunch?" And I'm like,
"Oh,
I'm on the other side of town, dude." And I'm already sitting down at brunch with your sister. But still, like, I will make time when I have my kids. I've done it, and I've tried to be better about it recently. But again, like we were talking about last week, don't ask me last minute. Like, if you want to make plans. Because that way I can do something where it's like I can get my daughter to go stay the night at somewhere so I don't feel bad about leaving her at home. Not that I wouldn't leave her. She's obviously old enough to stay at home by herself. But when I don't see my kids and when they're with me, if I'm going to go out of my way to make time, don't fucking flake out.
There it went the F-bomb. You were doing so well.
I know. I'm sorry.
You were doing so well.
But don't. Like, you wouldn't like it if I flaked out, you canceled plans or did whatever, made an effort to come home and, get ready on time, and then you freaking flake. Like, don't. And especially, and this again is just me personally, I value the time with my children, and if I'm going to take away from that time to be with you, like, first of all,
make it worth my while.
And appreciate it. Like, I appreciate the time that people take out of their day to be with me. Like,
people don't appreciate shit anymore. That's the problem. They don't appreciate it.
I appreciate popcorn. If anyone wants to bring me popcorn.
I appreciate
or
penis.
Coffee. I don't get that. So.
I don't either, but I appreciate it when I get it.
I forgot what it's like to get it, so.
It's been a few months.
Cobwebs.
It's been a few months. But hey, it is what it is.
Whatever.
Oh, and that, you know what? That's the friends with benefits thing. Well, let's go into that.
Oh.
Like, yeah, you're curling your nose. Like, for me, friends with benefits, the title alone, this is how I look at it. Friends, okay? If you're friends with somebody, you have a respect level for them. It's not just like, I'm a F-buddy, and
that's a Brandy being all good.
She's
letting me drop the F-bomb, and she's like, F-buddy.
I'm trying to be good, really, I swear.
I appreciate your effort.
Yeah, so, but me, like, I feel like that's all it is anymore is friends with benefits or just hooking up because nobody likes to commit anymore. Everybody has this fear of commitment I don't understand. Which, again, goes into open relationships. Like, you can...
But you've already made a commitment. You made a commitment with someone. You're just allowing someone else to come into your committed relationship. So...
I guess, but, I mean, is it... I mean, you're committed, but are you truly committed?
I don't think so.
I mean, it's it's I don't know. That's where
Elaine
I have
says, how do you be friends with benefits and not get emotionally attached?
because women need to learn how to stop doing that shit. That's what it is.
Sleep with an ugly person.
No, there's a song. You know that song. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. Never heard that?
Yeah, is that about
From a
friends with
personal
benefits?
point of view, get an ugly girl to marry you. It's kind of
Is
the same
that talking
thing.
about friends with benefits?
Well, it's kind of the same thing. You're talking about having sex with ugly people. But beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
That's true.
So that person
There's
could
someone
be
out there for
hot.
everyone.
That person could be
How
hot
do you,
to somebody else.
I don't know. How do you not get emotionally attached? I think, well, and I don't know. Maybe you do get emotionally attached. Maybe it's someone, I mean, if it's someone you obviously like hanging around with, you know, it could lead, you know, to something.
It's possible, trust me, because I think in my mind, a friends with benefits for me is like somebody that I have common interest with, and we can go do things, or like, hey, what are you doing tonight? Nothing. Hey, let's go grab beer. Cool. Go grab a beer and you go home. Or, hey, let's go ride. I'll grab my buddy. We'll go ride. Whatever. Or
Have sex in the car.
yeah, whatever. It's hard to do on the motorcycles, but I'm sure I can figure out a way.
It can be done.
Whoa. How do you know?
Four-wheeler.
What? That's a little different. You got four wheels. It's kind of like
That's true.
I mean, unless you bend over.
That's true.
But no, like me, I think I've come to the point in my life where I'm so irritated at people that I can turn my emotions off now. And I know it's very difficult for women, and I don't understand why. And I wish we could go on the same level as men, where they can just like bang and run.
Not care.
Yeah, and I wish we could do it. And to me, the whole double standard of guys going out getting laid left and right, they're a stud, girls going out getting laid, they're a whore. I absolutely hate that. I hate it with a passion. I feel that if I want to go out and be an adult and do my adult things with adult people, I'm not a whore. Not saying that I'm doing it. I'm speaking in general terms.
Damn,
that doesn't make me a whore. That doesn't. It just makes me an adult, and I want to do adult things. And that involves, hey, you and I were adult. We have carnal knowledge of each other. Let's do it.
I think you should.
But, you know, and then
Maybe
I
we
also
should
don't.
put an ad out and...
But see, I also have a thick skin where somebody would want to call me that, and I'd tell them to go F themselves. Because I really wouldn't give a shit. I don't care. I have the thick skin for that.
I agree with you. Like, you are a grown-ass adult. If you want to go sleep with 15 people in one day, which your vagina might hurt after that, but
that would definitely hurt.
If you want to go sleep with 15 people in one day, that is your... Go for it. Like, who am I to judge you?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, why is it the
Doesn't
guy
matter
is
if you're
a
a guy,
stud,
girl, whatever.
and the girl's a whore? That's bullshit.
I would think you were a stud. I'd be like, damn, Brandy, you go, girl.
I want to get that on the back of my shirt. Stud. Or studette. Maybe it's studette.
Oh, that's funny.
Studette.
Well, I don't know.
That's friends with benefits for me. Like, I respect you as my friend, and we can hang out and do things. And then I get the question, well, what happens if they find somebody else? Okay. See you later.
I don't know if I've ever had a friends with benefits.
I've tried, and guys, I have the guys that are like, I don't want a relationship. I'm like, whoa.
Oh, I guess maybe I
Where
have.
did that guy never even once said I want a relationship? Just because we hang out periodically, grab a beer at the bar, doesn't mean we're in a relationship.
Yeah. No, I've had a friends with it. It was a long, long time ago. But yeah, I think I did.
But I
Because
feel
I
like-
didn't, well, but that was the thing too. I did not. There was no way in God's green earth I was ever going to be in a relationship with this guy. He was going to bed.
So there you go. But you
And
know,
we went to the movies sometimes. We went out to dinner sometimes.
so that's friends with benefits.
Yeah. It was
Not
a long
like-
time ago.
Not like, you know, you go over, have sex, and never hear from him. That's a fuck buddy. I tried to say that really quiet. Yeah, that's. Anybody else agree, disagree with me on this? Friends with benefits, F buddies,
I don't think I could do
relationships.
it now, though. I don't know if I could do it now.
F buddies or friends with benefits?
Both.
Really? Like, you just can't find some dude that you have some stuff in common with, and you go hang out periodically once in a while, or you just text him out of the blue, like, what are you doing? Nothing. I'm coming over. Okay.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't think so. None that I can think of off the top of my head.
well, you might not. He might not be in your face right now, but you might find that guy.
But I feel if I find someone that I have something in common with, like, I want to pursue a relationship. Like,
Sure.
that's somebody that I would want to pursue a relationship with. It's not someone that I would just be like, oh, come over and have sex with me.
But again,
Here's
we're talking
my door
about
code.
commitment. What if they don't want commitment, but they're good in bed, like you said, and you have some stuff here and there that you like doing together, but they don't want to commit? Then what?
I don't know.
I guess we stop having sex? That would be dumb. Especially if they're good in bed. That would be dumb.
Well, but you have to go on a couple dates first, don't you? Before you start having sex?
I don't know. Do you? Do you have to? Is that a requirement anymore?
Well, if you drink enough, apparently not.
There's a line between sex and chemistry and relationships. That's what Sherry says.
How thin is that line there, Sherry? Is it a thick line or is it a thin line?
Depends on what you like. Do you like them thin or do you like them thick?
They know how to draw the line.
Exactly. That's an argument too. I am not a size queen. I'm not. And I will argue that with women because they're like, it is too about the size. No, bitch. Can he use it? Can he use it? Does he know how to make you happy
True.
with it?
Okay, well, we're getting long. I feel like it doesn't even feel like it's been this long, but it's been long. So we should probably wrap this up.
What's wrong? What are we at?
46 minutes.
Are you guys enjoying this conversation? I think it's actually pretty good. I mean, what do you think? What are they saying over there?
Devin says, effing tell him T. That's right, Devin. You know. You know.
And Elaine needs to talk to me. Elaine, what are we talking about? What? I have a lot to say. I don't my name is not Willy Wonka. I do not sugarcoat shit.
My thing is though too, is like, so we were talking about like with the friends with benefits and the getting into a relationship and blah, 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 blah. So what constitutes a relationship? Like, I feel like just talking to my friend Sasha that I was telling you about, this mother scratching guy. First of all,
here we go.
If you're a racist asshole, don't think that you expect any type of explanation for someone not wanting to hang out with you anymore. And if you don't know you're a racist asshole, then I don't even know what to tell you. Then you are completely oblivious to the world around you. Like, she went out on...
I'm curious to hear what happened and makes him a racist. Like, what happened?
Oh, like just talking all kinds of shit about every single, like
people in where they were at?
Yes.
Oh. Well,
yes.
Why would that? But this is the first date?
Yes.
Why?
Yes. And then she like gave him the benefit of the doubt. Like was like, well, maybe, you know, he was just having a bad day, or maybe this just isn't his personality for real. So she went out again with him, and the same thing, like talking trash about like people's ethnicities, about people's religions.
How do you know somebody's religion when you're in a restaurant?
No, he was just like,
say Catholic
no, he was not talking about the people, but he was just like, they were having a conversation and he was like, oh, well, these kind of people and blah, 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 and these people and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, and so I was told her, I'm like, do not go out with this guy again.
No. I mean, I get it. Everybody has the right to their own opinion. I truly believe that. Now, you really have to watch what you say, though. Because if it is offensive to somebody, then you should be, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. But if you continually go on with it, then that's...
Being racist, you're just an asshole.
Well, yes. No, I'm not saying that you're not. I'm saying that everyone is going to have their opinion in life. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one.
Right. Well, there's a difference.
Right or wrong,
I feel like there's a difference between having an opinion on something and being racist about something.
But that's kind of an opinion, isn't it? Again, whether it's right or wrong, but it's your opinion about somebody. Doesn't mean it's right, doesn't mean it's wrong. Obviously, we all know racism is not right, but it's still,
like, I can have an opinion about religion and not be racist about the religion. Like, I can say, I had a conversation with one of my friends who's a Jehovah's Witness, and I don't understand the religion. So I was asking him about it, and I said, you know, I don't understand why, you know, this, and this, in my opinion, like, you know, that doesn't make sense to me. That, I don't feel like that was being racist at all. It was just, this is my opinion. I don't understand. I don't get it. You know, I was raised Mormon. I'm not a practicing Mormon anymore, obviously.
Well, we all know this.
But, like, you know, I'm not racist against them. It's just their beliefs don't match what I believe.
Right.
I can have an opinion about that and not come off as a racist.
Right.
Does that make...
No, absolutely.
Right?
It makes sense.
And this mother scratcher going back to him oh, well, we were dating. First of all, 2 dates does not constitute dating.
That's not dating. That's definitely not dating.
And he was like, you can't take 3 seconds out of your day to say hi to me in the morning. Listen, pansy
he's
pants.
a needy guy. I'm almost in need of a needy guy just to have some
God.
attention from somebody.
No, gross.
I'm desperate.
You're such a baby. Such a baby. And I hope he sees this because you're an asshole. First of all, I'm saying it again.
Ouch.
You're an asshole for being racist. Like, she told me some of the stuff he was saying. I'm like, dude, are you serious?
Ouch.
But
those are things, again, you don't bring up on a first date anyways. You don't talk about religion. You don't talk about politics. And you don't drop racism.
that's
like,
to talk about. No,
there's a lot. Or you don't talk about religion unless obviously you have the same religion and you're talking about that. But those are things, there's so much more to talk about.
Yeah.
Like, what do you like to do in town?
What's your favorite color?
Oh, speaking of, again, gentlemen, since sometimes I keep getting you're such man bashers. Bullshit, one. I'm not a man basher. I just speak the
How
truth.
do you bash men?
They think we're on here bashing
With a
men.
bat? What? No.
I don't get that either. We just speak, it's not bashing man. I think it's speaking on what we've come across.
We're mother scratching women. We can't freaking talk about like women do. We don't date each other.
Yeah, no. I mean,
if you have something to say about women, how about you say it? Tell us what your feelings are, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
There's an idea.
I got another buddy. He's like, can I call in? Can I call in today? How can I call in? I want to talk. And I'm like, we haven't figured that out yet. That's just technical difficulties again.
We're still trying to get the microphones to work right. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I feel like we do talk a lot about like how some women are assholes too. Because there are women assholes out there. Like,
there are women out there that make us real women look bad.
I know I can be an asshole sometimes. Like
we all can. And sometimes it's well-deserved, trust me. And then other times you're just looking at me like, are you kidding me right now?
Yeah. I don't feel like we bash men though.
That's what I hear. And I'm like, really? I don't feel like
I feel like someone's going to be a dick or be a bitch, we're going to call you on it. And that's not bashing.
That's honesty?
I feel so.
But what if that's our opinion? I'm just saying, devil's advocate. But hey guys, I here's another one, another good date, because you guys tell us we don't talk about this, but we went to brunch. So we had a brunch. I went to brunch with some girls.
Oh, I was like, we did.
Gentlemen,
I must have been
this
drunk.
is the perfect place to meet women. Brunches. You go in, it's food, it's a bunch of women gathered around drunk on mimosas. Hello.
But going back to the thing, are they going to approach you because you're with a group of women?
Get a bunch of your dudes and go and walk all your buddies over like, ladies, what's going on? You look like you're having a great time. How are you?
Let me buy you a free mimosa that you
That's right. Let me order you another free mimosa.
To me, honestly, that would like crack me up. If you came over and been like, hey, let me buy you one of your mimosas that you have there. Like, I would seriously start laughing.
You and I would, but there'd be some chicks that would be
funny.
like, oh my God, you're such an asshole. We already have them paid for. Blah, blah, blah. I would think that shit's funny.
I would laugh.
I'm like, you know what? Bring 2.
Bring me coffee, bring me popcorn, bring me wine. All yours.
But I'm telling you, like, I've been to, there's a couple really good ones in town. Botaglia
Oh, yeah,
has
what was
one.
the one that you went to?
Well, we went to the one at High Scores. There wasn't a lot of people there that day. But somebody else went to Botaglia, and they says it's really good. They say it's really good. Ellis Island has one I want to go to.
The one over at Tivoli, what's that? It's on Sundays. Oh shit, what's it called?
I'm not on that side of town.
Echo and Rig?
Oh, I love that place.
I think isn't
Anybody want to take me on a date there? Guys?
Echo and Rig has a phenomenal brunch, and there are tons of people there all the time. And even over at Andiron, over at downtown Summerlin, they have a good brunch. So
these are spots, guys. These are spots, and it's probably for us too. We should probably start hitting these. Okay. I mean, granted, the brunches are probably a little bit more leaning towards girls, possibly.
Yeah, but I feel like that's the perfect place for a guy to go. If there's tons of girls there,
that's what I'm saying.
You got your pick of the litter.
That's what I'm saying. And they're, it's not like, when you go to the clubs and it's ladies' night, so now you got all these ladies getting in for free is what's attract the men. This is like not a bunch of overpaid drinks that you're trying to do. This is like you're actually eating food as well. And
I feel like it'd be easier to talk to someone.
Oh, what's that other brunch on Eastern? It used to be Firefly. What is the name of that place? Oh, it's so good. crap.
I don't come out this way. It's
It
too
was like sip and pour, and now it's.
far. I have to bring my sleeping bag.
I went there
every
with
time I come out here.
Jen Dempsey. Jen Dempsey and I went there, and Leanne have been there. And they have champagne shooters. They have these little champagne flutes, and it's like a bong, like you're doing a beer bong, but it's champagne. It's really cool. That's a great place.
Oh, I thought that would be hard to do.
But you definitely have to make reservations there.
Tickles your throat. That like burns.
I bet that's not the only thing that tickles your throat.
Nothing is.
So we've given you now, guys, 2 ideas on dates. Don't act stupid. Don't act like you can't come up with something good. I'm telling you. These are things that we like. These are things that women like. We like when men are creative. Okay, so what if a guy first date?
Dude, if you brought me popcorn on a first date,
that's what I'm saying.
Swear to the Lord up above, I would probably fall in love with you.
Pay attention to the conversations you're having.
And popcorn like runs through my blood.
All these popcorn places have all these different flavors. Imagine if you're talking to a guy and you're like, some popcorn, blah, blah, I really, really like popcorn. First date, he shows up with a big tub of some kind of awesome flavored popcorn. It was creative. It wasn't like, God, bless it, guys. Please, can we get creative?
I love popcorn. Can I say it again? I love popcorn.
Hey, you guys want to send popcorn? We have an address. It's on our website. Send it there. We will go get it.
I will meet you to come have popcorn. I tried having. I stole my daughter's popcorn last night when I got home.
Oh, trust me, I'm a popcorn whore too. I love popcorn. Love it. But I'm a savory popcorn girl. I'm not a big sweet. I like salts and cheeses and pickles and.
There was a pickle popcorn. I was a little cautious. I was nervous about trying it, but it was actually really good.
Oh, I have pickle like that powder. That's like salt powder stuff you put on your popcorn. It's so good.
Nice.
Ranch.
Cool.
Yeah. Hey, send some popcorn to our address. Anybody out there got popcorn connections?
Right.
Anyone? I know there's like some connections out there. Just ship it to our address. Trust me. We will love you. We'll give you a shout out. We'll send you a t-shirt.
And on that, now I'm craving popcorn.
Yeah, no, me too.
Okay, so next week, or no, in 2 weeks. Ooh, I'm gonna go.
We're gonna try for 2 weeks.
She texted me.
Who?
My girlfriend that's setting me up on the blind date. I wonder what it says. What if she canceled? If they have to cancel.
That's the long guy. That's the long guy.
No, woo! We're still meeting tomorrow.
Hey, I'm off tomorrow too. I'm off tomorrow too. I haven't decided if we're going. Yeah, I switched so I can have the weekend off. So I don't know if we're gonna go to Laughlin or LSU has their big crawfish boil downtown.
Oh, my friend is going to that. He's Danny.
It's so good.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, Danny, if you're watching, look for me. I might be there.
They have a VIP table. He's like, oh, are you going? What does that say? If
they have a VIP table.
Yeah.
Do they have spaces available?
I don't know.
Danny. Danny, I can get the general admission. I don't mind it. I don't want to bake in the sun, though. It's going to be hot down there. It's going to be 95 tomorrow.
When is it? Oh, it's tomorrow. I work tomorrow.
From 11 to 5 or 6. But
Dude, I can't go to work drunk. I feel like they would frown on that.
Just don't tell them. Just pretend you're giggling at oatmeal again. Wasn't that what you were doing today? Just giggling at oatmeal.
I was.
Who the hell giggles at oatmeal?
I don't know if it was that. I was just feeling giddy. That's a word, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, I was feeling giddy.
Giddy.
I don't know why.
All right. Well.
Okay. Anyways, all right. So 2 weeks.
We usually shoot for that. We try really, really hard.
We're good at it. It's only been 2 weeks and a day.
I can't read that one. You're supposed to be on there.
It's on yours.
No, that's Sin Cities.
Oh.
You're on that one. See how we have to work this? One blind,
no,
one
I don't
brunette.
have it. It doesn't say anything. I can't see that far.
I can't see that far either.
Something to.
Who's my buddy Kirk or your buddy Kirk? I have a buddy Kirk.
I don't know anybody named Kirk.
Really?
I know Kirk. Well, actually, no. I used to work with him.
Are you talking about Kirk W. in Chicago? Elaine? I'm confused.
So
I don't know.
Okay. Anyways, we're completely going downhill now.
And trust me, you guys. No, listen. So if you get bored and you want to listen to us, put this shit on your Bluetooth in your car. And when you're riding to work, Put it in. Yes. If you have a shitty lawn, yes. Hook your phone up to your car Bluetooth. And you can listen to it on your drive to work. You can do it on Alexa. You can do us on Alexa. At least we're getting done.
At this point, I take it anywhere.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Yes, I tried to do it earlier. It's a little difficult, but I think on.
What are we talking about?
Alexa, doing it on Alexa, like
you tried doing it on Alexa. Well,
if you're
Alexa's
home
just like this big.
cooking,
So.
if you're home cooking.
Someone told us how to do it. It's that guy that is your friend.
Yes, it's on there. He gave directions. It's on our.
He gave the directions of how to do it on Alexa.
Yes, so if you go on the Moto Girl, wrong one, sorry, the Sin City Lovin' page, and under there where it's talking about, I don't know, connecting to Alexa, down in the comments, it kind of tells you how to do it. I tried to do it again. Computer stupid. I had a hard time.
I'm trying to get it fixed.
Yeah, and we don't know how to fix our picture on iTunes, so we can get that up. It's too big.
iTunes doesn't like us. It's too big.
It's too big. Who says that?
I don't feel like that's ever a problem.
Wait, if it's never too big for you, ew.
I feel like let's talk about that next time. Does size matter?
Ooh.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Do not send dick pics.
Wait, here, I'm going to write that down on our notes.
We're not trying that.
Does size matter? That's our notes. See,
and we'll talk about the boys too. Like, size matter for girls, and does size matter like boobs and ass for the guys?
Yeah, because I've got neither. Somebody over here has boobs though. And if you haven't seen her boobs, then you need to either tap into this live or watch us on Facebook or YouTube.
Yes.
Then you can see them.
No. Oh yeah, YouTube.
Look, there they are.
Oh, my hair's covering.
I
don't know how to do it.
They look like you're like all stiff. Like here they are. Oh, by the way, I'm still proud of my Knights.
Yes. Go Knights, go.
Knights.
We're still fans.
Still fans.
We love you.
Love you guys.
Yes.
Okay. On that note.
We're gonna go.
Episode 5, closing out.
Bye. It was very long this time, but
follow us, share us, love us. We're still working on getting our shirts and hats for sale.
I don't know
Figure
how to
that out.
do that.
And we might just, locals will take cash.
Yeah, dude, if somebody knows how to do shit on the freaking computer, if you will message us, I will make you dinner. Or something.
She'll blow you.
No.
No,
not going that far. But maybe.
Jared.
Not maybe that.
Jared, are you serious?
What happened?
Size matters. Girls love big bank accounts. No, girls love big bank accounts. Women have their own big bank accounts.
I feel like that's not true.
No.
Because I've met guys that have big bank accounts and they're big douchebags. So.
This is true.
I don't feel like that has anything to do with it.
We'll talk about that next week.
Yeah.
Jared, next week we're going to talk about this.
Jared, we're calling you out on your comment.
Yep. Okay, guys. Love you. Kisses.
Bye. Oh, I need to go get some popcorn.
Oh, shit.